Just say it ain't, say it ain't so. Not, not Henry Cavill. I mean, he's been through so much. His future was so bright with Man of Steel, and then Zack let him down, and then he went over to Netflix to be Geralt of Rivia, and then the writers let him down, and then he was supposed to be a new James Bond in like his own franchise from the Man of Uncle, but Armie Hammer couldn't stop eating people. It's been such a long road. Oh, it's been such a long road for Henry. Henry's gonna be okay. Okay, Henry Cavill, Superman, is gonna be okay. You don't gotta worry about it. There's no sense tripping over it. Like, Henry Cavill was making buku dollars at Netflix to play The Witcher. Buku dollars. Now that he's left, in order for him to leave, even if he had disagreements with the people who were writing The Witcher, like if he wanted to, he could flex on them. He could go to Netflix executives and be like, I disagree with this, I disagree with this, I disagree with this, we need to change this. He'd been doing it for season 1 and season 2. He'd been fighting behind the scenes to make changes, pissing off the writers. Who gives a fuck about how they feel? We wanted a good Witcher series, and he damn near gave it to us. But there's no way you get Henry Cavill to leave The Witcher, leave all the Netflix money, come all the way back to WB and DC, the team that promised him Superman and delivered mediocre man. There's no way he abandons The Witcher, makes an announcement that he's gonna come back, does a cameo in Black Adam, and then James Gunn is just like, yeah, we're washing our hands. We're washing our hands of Superman. That's not the case. That's not the case at all. That's not what's happening. When you hear that we are canceling Man of Steel 2, that this is Aquaman's last movie, that there's a high probability that this is Ezra Miller's last run as the Flash, that Jason Momoa is gone as Aquaman but coming back as Lobo, that Gal Gadot is no longer going to be playing Wonder Woman. This is James Gunn closing the door, turning the page from the mess we've been living in this post-Snyder-verse quagmire, turning the page, closing that chapter, so that he and, what's his name? David Zavlov's the CEO. I can't remember the other guy. But to basically begin setting up his own universe. Henry Cavill's going to be a part of it. Across the board 100%. Jason Momoa's Lobo is going to be a part of it. There's going to be a new Wonder Woman. They announced it earlier today that there is another Wonder Woman movie coming. It just doesn't have Gal Gadot or Patty Jenkins attached to it. Fan-fucking-tastic. But you don't have to worry about Henry Cavill. He's going to be there. He's going to be the new Superman. How do I know this? Because James Gunn has been dropping cryptic tweets. He's been dropping cryptic tweets over the last month. And all those cryptic tweets are leading towards Kingdom Come. You see, you bring back Henry Cavill's Superman as an older Superman to play Kingdom Come Superman, to give him the chance to shine like the Kryptonian he wanted to shine as from the beginning, but Zack Snyder denied him. We're getting that. We're getting that version of Superman. You don't gotta worry about it. I'm basically just sitting down and I'm watching James Gunn basically lay out what exactly it is that he wants to do. It looks as though he's leaning towards Kingdom Come. The direction of his universe is going to basically be classic heroes being classic heroes, clashing with newer, darker, more broody heroes. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with giving me the shining beacon that is Superman. Because you see, the complaint a lot of people have is, but well, will Shazam have a part 3? You don't give a shit about Shazam part 1. I barely care about Shazam part 2. Like, it's just something that if I hear it's extremely good, I'm going to go watch it. But it's not, I'm going to be like, oh my god, I can't wait until Shazam Fear the Gods come out. Who cares? DC before James Gunn didn't care. So the fact that James Gunn is showing up now and he's like, yeah, we need to squash this and start incorporating everything under one big tent and umbrella, thank you. I trust James Gunn to basically take care of the characters, write great characters and stories, and create a comprehensive universe more than I trust Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder gives me things and I'm like, holy shit, this is beautiful. This fight is dope as fuck, but this story makes no sense whatsoever. That's a Zack Snyder movie. A Zack Snyder movie you can sit down, you can enjoy for 2 hours and have a blast. And then when you walk away from the movie, you try and explain to somebody else, it's like, yeah, but you know about the... But I don't know about the... That's a Zack Snyder movie. I trust James Gunn. Like, he hasn't let me down yet. And people are acting as though James Gunn isn't going to, in some way, shape, or form, deliver. Excuse me? Before that whole Twitter cancellation shit, Marvel trusted James Gunn to create the entirety of what basically now became the multiverse saga. Like, his whole thing, his job at Marvel before they fired him, was creating the cosmic landscape of Marvel. That was his job. If Kevin Feige trusts you to create the cosmic landscape of Marvel, I can trust you to deliver me a good Justice League movie. I can trust him. So, like, all the people online when they're crying, but shut up. Shut up. What are you crying for? Snyder's not coming back. He's already said it. Let that go. That's dead. It's over with. What are we truly complaining about? You're complaining about the fact that James Gunn is canceling things that nobody wants. Nobody wants a Wonder Woman 3. I would like a new Wonder Woman movie that's more Wonder Woman than mediocre woman. But that's just me. I like good things. I enjoy good things. I like the fact that James Gunn is creating his own universe. Meanwhile, he's like, Matt Reeves, don't worry. You don't need to have a conniption at the moment. I'm not planning on making your Batman the core Batman. Unless Robert Pattinson says he wants to be the core Batman, then fuck you. He's going to be our core Batman. That's basically it. You don't gotta worry about Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill's gonna be 100% okay. Like, he didn't leave. He did not leave to go back to DC only to be told that this isn't happening. He got his assurances. He got his assurances that you're going to be our Superman going forward because I need you to read Kingdom Come because we're going towards Kingdom Come. Kick up your feet. Relax. The next 10 years are going to be super fucking interesting. All I'm saying is it can't get worse than what we already got. It's not like they didn't fuck up, like, you know, the entire 10-year plan and completely drive Ray Fisher away from acting and send my boy back to fucking the Broadway that Zack Snyder didn't drop the ball in every way, shape, goddamn form. Oh, but let's not forget, oh my god, the savior is Zack Snyder. It's not like Zack Snyder wasn't planning on having Superman get cucked by Batman and raising Batman's kid because Batman and Lois had sex. Yeah, that's the thing I'm never ever gonna fucking forget.